and welcome to my channel. Hey you guys and welcome to my channel Lemia's Life. I'm Lemia, and in this channel basically I'm gonna be talking about books, and I'm gonna be showing you my life, and I'm gonna be doing these fun vlogs and everything. I'm gonna make this channel really entertaining for you guys. It's always been a dream of mine to start a channel, to be honest, and I didn't have the motivation to start it when I was younger, but I've gotten a lot of motivation from my friends and a lot of inspiration from a lot of booktubers that I watch. So I thought, why not give it a shot and see where it takes me. In this video, it's gonna be a get to know me video. As you probably saw from the title, you're gonna get to know more about me, and I'm not gonna be talking random things or answering random questions. I kept a question on my Instagram story the other day, and I asked you guys to ask me a couple of questions to answer in this video, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. If you're not following me on my Instagram, you should go ahead and do that, and follow me on my TikTok if you're interested in checking out book content. So I have all my questions here, and let's get to it. The first question is, one book you're excited to read. So one book I'm really excited to read actually came in the mail yesterday, and it's the book Love in Other Words. I've been dying to read this book, and I just heard so many good things about it, so I can't wait to read it. Second question is, what's your favorite trope? I would say I have 3 favorite tropes. My top one would be sports romance, and then enemies to lovers, and then friends to lovers. The third question is, who's your auto-buy author or authors? I would probably say Anna Huang and Lauren Asher, because they have the best books ever, and I honestly read all of Anna Huang's books, every single one that came out so far. And for Lauren Asher, I still didn't finish the Dirty Air series, but I read everything else, and I can't wait to buy Love Unwritten. The fourth question is, a book to never stop recommending. So there are actually 2 books that I'll never ever stop recommending. It's The Fine Print and The Mistake. The Fine Print by Lauren Asher is one of the best books I have ever read, and The Mistake is one of my very first hockey romances, and I'm absolutely in love. And by the way, The Mistake is by Ellie Kennedy. Question number 5, your top 5 favorite books and your favorite reads. So my top 5 would probably be The Fine Print, The Mistake, Consider Me, King of Wrath, and Twisted Love. Question number 6, what are the things that you like that aren't book related? I'm a really simple girl, and I get bored really easily from activities, but these things I never get bored of, which is basketball and arts and crafts. Well, not really like arts and crafts, but I like painting on canvases and playing around with watercolors or sketching sometimes. I find it really calming. Question number 7, when did you start reading? So actually, I loved reading when I was younger. I used to always go to the school library 2 or 3 times a week to change out my book. I used to go through them really fast and read them really fast. I used to buy these tiny chapter books or borrow tiny chapter books, and I used to read them, and I used to love reading when I was younger. So yeah, so I started from a young age, but then slowly I started giving up on books, and when I actually started reading, started buying all these books, was the summer of 2022, and I was, I think, around 14, 15, and I bought It Starts With Us, and that was the first official book that got me into reading, and then Shatter Me series, and then Twisted series, and then here we are today. Question number 8, what's your favorite color? My favorite color has to be blue, as you can see from my background and probably from my page aesthetic. I really like the navy blue aesthetic. Question number 9, what's your favorite song and your to-go-to artists? So my to-go-to are One Direction and Niall Horan always, and my favorite song at the moment has to be If You Leave Me by Niall Horan, for sure. Question number 10, your favorite movie? There are 2 movies that are my favorites. I can't really choose between them. It's all of Harry Potter and all of Enola Holmes, so I guess they're movies in total. Question number 11, dogs or cats? I could never choose between dogs or cats because I've always wanted a cute little puppy, but I've also died to have a cat, so I guess both. But if the day comes, I would probably be choosing a dog, a small dog, not a big one. Question number 12, favorite number and why? I actually love this question because I always get asked what my favorite number is. And to be honest, I'd always have to say 16. And it's not because I'm 16 years old, but because I'm obsessed with someone called Draco Malfoy. And Draco Malfoy is played by Tom Felton. And I think he played for the England football team. I'm not sure, but his jersey number was 16, so that's why I always choose 16. And I think a few other players that I like had the number like 6. I think Jack Hughes had 86, so that's why I always have the 6 as well. Question number 13, somewhere you want to visit. I've been dying to visit London and Denmark. They're like my top places that I really want to visit, and they're also the first 2 in my travel bucket list. I can't wait to tick them off my list. Question number 14, a book that's made you cry. So a few books made me tear up, but not as much as these books, which was November 9 and As Good as Bad. They really like made me cry and sob and not only tear like a few other books I've read. Question number 15, did you ever DNF a book? So if you don't know what DNF means, DNF is didn't finish a book. And there was one book I didn't finish, which was from the Inheritance Game series, and it's The Final Gambit. I just found it a bit boring and I felt like it was very repetitive, so I didn't enjoy reading it as much. Question number 16, and it's the last question. What's a book talk series that wasn't up to the hype? A book talk series that wasn't up to the hype for me was the Knockmount series. There are 3 books, so it's a trilogy, and I've read the first 2. To be honest, the first one was okay, the second one was a bit boring, so I kind of like scanned through it. I did finish it, but I didn't like really enjoy it as much. And reading the first 2, it has not given me the motivation to read the third one, so it's just sitting on my shelf at the moment waiting to be read, which is a bit sad, but when the time is right, I'll probably get back to the series. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and follow me on my other social media pages. If you have any other questions, please ask them down in the comments and I'll be sure to answer you guys. You can also ask anything in my DMs, in my Instagram or on my TikTok. DMs are always open for you guys. And thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to post a video next Saturday. Still trying to figure out the schedule, but thanks for watching. Bye.